Welcome everyone to Massacre Day 1, our huge springtime 3-day show. It has been a long road to get here, but what an incredible effort it has been to bring you all 12 matches, but we've got 4 here tonight. Penguin versus King Leonidas. I am the Sentinel.
And I'm the one and hopefully only JOSHAGEDDON, here tonight to call the action with my buddy Sean. I feel like we're going to be having a funeral for Penguin soon.
Well,
I have that funny feeling.
Well, just to put a little context into this match, the Penguin is not smart. Just in general, but this...
And that's all you need to know.
Well, this really is all you need to know, but on the debut episode of Battle City on February 28th, King Leonidas beat the Penguin, Kiadi Mundi, and Jimmy Korderas in the quarterfinals of the Millennium Championship. And the Penguin was not pinned, but there was a moment when King Leonidas just dead stared the Penguin dead in the eyes as he did a phalanx bomb power bomb. And oh god damn it! Every time we just got here. It's the first matchup. And here comes King Leonidas, as King Leonidas went later on last week, actually, on May 9th on Battle City 6, and as King Leonidas was in the ring, the Penguin attacked him before his triple threat semifinal matchup and hit him with a Penguin plunge on the outside. Now, Leonidas is a tough son of a bitch, and he wrestled the full match anyway. But ultimately came up short.
How he rolls.
But ultimately came up short as that matchup was won by Dante. But I said it last week, JOSHAGEDDON, King Leonidas is not the man to get on the wrong side of, so I'm not sure why Penguin felt the need to cost King Leonidas an opportunity at Millennium Championship Gold, but you better believe he is going to pay for it here tonight. Unless some magic happens, do I need to even ask you who you got in this one, JOSHAGEDDON?
Not the Penguin. Not the Penguin.
Indeed, as the Penguin who... You know, I can't even say I appreciate anything about what he's trying to do here. This man's just straight up stupid. I wish I had more. But the Penguin's been through a lot. You know, the total dissolving of DC has taken a toll on this man. And you know, he's trying to get himself back into the mix in CIW, but I know you want to aim high in CIW, and a nice slap to the back there by the Penguin. But
can you like take a shower though?
I know he refuses. And I was really hoping when Abizzle took over as the counselor of talent relations that he would finally tell the Penguin to do that. But all he's been doing is trying to get him to work out. And a fall-away slam to the outside to start the festivities. As
not a great start for the Penguin.
Not at all. And ladies and gentlemen, we have got ourselves a big 4-match card here tonight. We Fit Trainer versus Wonder Woman, the franchise, Scorpion and Sub-Zero versus Rain and Ermac in a steel cage tag match, and of course, the TAW Championship rematch, Sephiroth defending his championship against the former champion Liu Kang, and now just stomping a mud hole and walking it dry into the big flabby alabaster white gut of the Penguin.
Why'd you have to describe it like I just ate, dude?
Yes, as imagine a Alfredo in an earthquake. A New England clam chowder in a tsunami is what is, I'm sure, is underneath all that. I'm glad that he does not take his vest off as his brains are being scrambled and that beak is being rearranged by the big mitts of King Leonidas.
Penguin, why would you bring this upon yourself?
Leonidas, calm down, dude.
Oh my god, okay.
Just Penguin. Hey, come on, listen. Listen. This is a lot, dude. This is a lot. We're not even going to recognize that it is the Penguin here after this match.
Are we sure that's a bad thing?
As referee Stu assigned to this contest, Stu from Twisted Metal.
Ooh, nice.
One half of Hammerhead. As
apparently he's not going to be in season 3.
That's unfortunate. Well, we thank him for being here instead. As folks, if you want to pay his non-acting medical bills, there's only one way to do it, JOSHAGEDDON. And how can you make sure Stu gets paid and also not killed? Oh my God! What a spear!
Well, I think we might want to worry about the Penguin getting killed.
Yeah.
Here. But you gotta like, you gotta comment, you gotta share, you gotta subscribe, you gotta not piss off Leonidas. to hashtag save a referee today. And honestly, we might need to hashtag save a penguin today.
Well, yeah, but the penguin brought this on himself.
I feel like if we tried that hashtag, people would just be confused and think of like actual penguins.
True, yeah. I think we'd get PETA on our ass, and then people would think we're talking about Peter Griffin, and then nobody would understand what the whole thing was about, and it would just, it wouldn't go well. But a big back suplex there from King Leonidas.
With all this, a lot of the issues that have been going on here in CIW, especially with other parties. The last thing we need is some more bad PR.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Well, the good thing is that it didn't really hurt us one way or another, but that spine buster did. Holy
Dear
God. That was a spine rattling. I mean, Leonidas has just been dominating him as phalanx bomb. This could do it.
Penguin got literally 0 offense.
He slapped him in the back to start the match, and that was it. 1, 2, 3. Good night, Irene. As King Leonidas made Penguin pay for ever crossing the path of King Leonidas. And it's a consolation prize to be sure, because he should be in the title picture. I'm sure he believes. But justice is served here tonight. Your thoughts, Josh, again?
Penguin, choose your battles more wisely next time.
Yeah, it's
just saying. This was not smart.
It was not smart. And King Leonidas, and what a victory here. And oh, wait a second. Leonidas might not be done. Leonidas might not be done. Penguin getting up, and this is Sparta kick. Just for emphasis. And referee Stu,
as the wise child once said, don't you realize that your actions have consequences?
Well, the consequences have been here. And they have been revealed as the Penguin will need to be scraped off the mat as we get set for our matchup. But your winner, King Leonidas, and then your extra winner, also King Leonidas. What a matchup to start match. That was a massacre.
That was not. Yeah, it was. That was not a match. That was
a slaughter. But now this matchup between Wonder Woman and the Wii Fit Trainer. Now, Josh, again, there's been a lot going on Battle City that Counselor of Production of Battle City, Maximilian Pegasus, has been trying to sort out, and we've been able to put it here on this program. Now, this began in the April 25th edition on Battle City 5 during the Ash Blossom Championship Tournament, when the Wii Fit Trainer shocked us all and pinned Wonder Woman for the very first time and moved on. As I know you're a big fan of Wii Fit Trainer. I know you're very high on her.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. She's got a ton of potential.
But right after the match, Wonder Woman got very upset, hit her with a neck breaker as Wii Fit Trainer was celebrating, and ended the things with an Amazonian leg drop, a very sore loser mentality from Wonder Woman. And this ultimately led to Pegasus making the decision to ban Wonder Woman from the next Ash Blossom tournament, which means no matter when it is that we have the next Ash Blossom tournament, Wonder Woman will not be allowed to participate because of her interference and her sore loser mentality. And I am being told that the Penguin paid a significant fine in order to not fall the same fate as Wonder Woman.
Mean, I think that fine is the least of the Penguin's current worries as of now.
And I kind of think that's why Pegasus decided, like, okay, buddy, you want to just pay a fine? That's fine. Don't worry about it.
I still think Penguin might be searching for his teeth somewhere in the third row.
As his nose is being reconstructed as we speak. Here comes Wii Fit Trainer. As Wii Fit Trainer, who is on a wave of momentum, but is also pretty pissed off that Wonder Woman couldn't just acknowledge and accept the victory, and that it just wasn't Wonder Woman's night. And it's not that it's never been Wonder Woman's night. Back in September of last year, there was a one-on-one match between Wii Fit Trainer and Wonder Woman that Wonder Woman did end up winning. And immediately going for that same neck breaker right as the bell rang.
Really? Really, Wonder Woman?
Well, Wonder Woman has been stewing over this. Can't believe that she lost to someone like Wii Fit Trainer, is more of a new member of CIW's division, just letting Wonder Woman have a big timeout.
Yeah, like you think about it.
And a collar and elbow tie-up and a jawbreaker there from Wonder Woman, the former CIW champion. And Wonder Woman, as you remember, Josh, again, won the CIW Women's Championship very quickly when she made her debut in CIW. It has not been the same way for Wii Fit Trainer since she started. Oh, no. Clothesline.
Oh, wow.
And
I mean, she very much looks at Wii Fit Trainer like an ungrateful rookie that shouldn't even be on her level. So her beating Wonder Woman was really, really a good way to piss her off.
Well, and I think Wonder Woman might have looked past Wii Fit Trainer, believing that she was already going to make it into the semifinals and the finals. And you can't do that. You can't overlook anybody in CIW because that's how you get caught, the way that Wonder Woman got caught at a clothesline from Wii Fit Trainer.
And it's sad because Wonder Woman didn't used to be like this. Like, ever since she got joined up with DC.
Oh, here we go. Wait a second.
I said it for you, Sean.
2, and only 2.
Yeah, don't worry, Sean. I got your back when it comes to those very intricate pinning combinations.
I've been doing fine with the suplexes thing. Oh, that is a shoulder into the turnbuckle. And a smart move because that broken table lung blower does require a fireman's carry position. So the more you're able to take down the shoulders, the harder it's going to be to lift.
That is true. But yeah, like I was saying earlier before the La Maestral, oh, look at this nice belly-to-belly suplex by Wii Fit Trainer. But Wonder Woman didn't used to be like this. But then she got all up in the DC business, and now here we are.
Well, and you know, it's not like she isn't still friends with Aquaman and Batman, and they're still very admirable as the Justice Leaguers, because when DC split, Wonder Woman's like, I don't want anything to do with any of y'all. I'm spread out. Oh, what a chop in the corner, and the right hands. And Wonder Woman took that loss so personally, and now Wonder Woman blames Wii Fit Trainer for not being able to compete in another Ash Blossom Championship. That's, of course, Wii Fit Trainer's fault. But, wait a second. And look at Span. We're getting a Hulk up here as Wonder Woman's starting to gain a little bit of momentum. Oh, wait a second. Could be going for a big boot. Oh, God, that really the big boot. And now Wii Fit Trainer trying again. And another counter into a big right hand as those thunderous right hands with the gauntlets of Wonder Woman. And it over the top suplex.
Look at this. What a suplex. She's way stronger than she appears to be.
Well, Wii Fit Trainer's got a lot more experience than she had.
She's literally a Wii Fit Trainer. She's the Wii Fit Trainer.
Schoolboy, 1, 2, and only 2.
But yeah, you'd think that Wonder Woman would have the monopoly on strength here in this match. But again, Wii Fit Trainer's no slouch.
No, not at all. And she's definitely been, Wii Fit Trainer is a lot leaner of a muscle, so it doesn't show the same way, but it ends up being much stronger than one might assume just based on the size and figure that Wii Fit Trainer's got. But Wii Fit Trainer also has experience under her belt. She spent the last year learning, losing, having great close matchups with people like Yuna, who is the current CIW Women's Champion. We're going to see her defend her Women's Championship belt against Lara Croft in a Knockouts match, which is a lights-out match, but for the ladies, because we're Colonial Impact Wrestling and we like puns.
Yes.
And so it's a Knockouts match. And now Wonder Woman getting a moment to take a breath. And now, hey, wait a minute. Where are you going? Where are you going? And Wonder Woman now taking a second on the ramp here and trying to beg on. And this is what happened. Wonder Woman got into this and taking a moment to get the adoration of the crowd that is not really that receptive.
No, not at all.
As they're still pretty pissed off about what Wonder Woman did to Wii Fit Trainer. I mean, the people have liked Wii Fit Trainer since she showed up. She's unique. She's not somebody you see on wrestling that often. And to beat somebody like Wonder Woman was a landmark statement. And throwing Wonder Woman out of the ring. The second Wonder Woman got in.
Finally gets back in the ring and just launches her ass over tea kettle to the outside.
It was like Wonder Woman walked into the ring and Wii Fit Trainer is like, "Are you done?" And it's just like... And now look at this.
You know what? Outside of the ring is better. I agree.
And a bow and arrow here. As referee Stu's count up to 4 now. And back into the ring goes the Wii Fit Trainer. As she's smart on this, not wasting excess energy. You know that and now tripping up the Wii Fit Trainer. And of course now hanging her up on the ropes.
Anything to get an advantage.
Yeah, the Wii Fit Trainer. Oh, what an axe handle! A big-time axe handle from the top rope to cover. 1, 2, 3. Only 2. We Fit Trainer kicks out from the axe handle.
Man, that was a gnarly shot right there from that axe handle.
Yeah, it really was. And an unorthodox top rope maneuver from Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Who is not known to make...
She got all of it.
No, she sure did, but now a body slam from We Fit Trainer. As Wonder Woman with that big Amazonian leg drop. And oh, what is this? Oh, wait, Poison Rana pin. Could catch her here.
Nice.
1, 2, and only 2. Wonder Woman kicks out, but just barely.
Dude, if she pinned Wonder Woman again with something like that, Wonder Woman would likely just completely blow her top.
Yeah, she would be absolutely livid. And you know, there was a time when we thought, now come on.
Bro,
I want to say that
got this referee.
I want to say that wasn't intentional, but I'm not sure. Oh, wait a second. Broken table lung blower. And of course, it's right as the referee Stu is out, and a meat wallet mutilating shot.
Come on. Are you serious?
Sent. And
Wait,
Wonder Woman, and now the
No.
referee's still down. Oh, and now went to get a chair, but back up is now Wonder Woman. Oh, and a spear from We Fit Trainer.
Wow. Okay. Oh, there we go, We Fit Trainer.
As Wonder Woman,
like, yeah, we're not doing that. We're not playing this game today.
Wonder Woman trying to cheat her way out of that situation, and now throwing We Fit Trainer over the top. And I'm not sure whether she slid on that chair. It was right around there. And oh, now that one was intentional. That one was intentional, and Stu didn't deserve that. And now a steel chair. This is not a no disqualification match. Oh, and now, wait a second. We Fit's got the chair.
Block.
And blocked it.
Okay, if I was We Fit Trainer, I would have hit her with that chair.
Wait a minute.
No.
What is Wonder Woman doing? Oh, my God.
Oh, come on. That was nasty.
A chair just driven into the throat of the We Fit Trainer. God, I'm not sure how We Fit tried. This match has got to be over.
Yeah, that was awful.
The referee,
that was grotesque.
Referee didn't even see it. The evidence is out there, but I don't think that referee Stu can see it. As We Fit Trainer getting back into the ring, I'm not even sure she's conscious. And a neck breaker. Oh, no. Oh, no. As if the neck hasn't taken enough punishment. From the chair to the neck.
Right to the throat
to
again.
the Amazonian leg drop. This isn't right, Joshua. This is not right. Wonder Woman resorting to cheating.
Oh, no.
The cover 1, 2, 3.
How could you be proud of that, Wonder Woman?
As Wonder Woman gets the win, but this didn't prove anything. This didn't prove that Wonder Woman is better than We Fit Trainer. It just proved that We Fit Trainer is living rent-free in Wonder Woman's head, and she's scared that We Fit Trainer might just be better than the former CIW Women's Champion, but she gets the win here tonight. But you hate to see it out of Wonder Woman. I thought she was better than this. She was acting like she was better than this, but no, when it quacks like a duck and looks like a duck and has a big whip.
Okay.
Then I guess that's just what Wonder Woman's going to be. Your winner, Wonder Woman, but I don't like it one bit. I don't like it one bit over We Fit Trainer, but we move on to our next matchup, which is going to be equally as shenanigans based, but instead of from outside, it's inside. It is a steel cage tornado tag match between Rain and Souls, Ermac and Rain, and the franchise Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Now, in this matchup, Cold Rain and Souls, as we remember, was Sub-Zero, Rain, and Ermac. They had a triple threat match because things dissolved after losing to the SPD Rangers, and they could not handle it. And in that matchup, that triple threat match, Sub-Zero revealed that he was working with Scorpion, who helped Sub-Zero win the match. And then at Equinox on March 21st, Scorpion and Rain had a one-on-one match that ended in a double countout that ended in a gigantic brawl.
Yeah.
And because of that brawl, we actually decided that they're out brawling too much, and with that countout, they need to be locked in. So we got the steel cage out. It was a 5-1 vote to do a steel cage because Rasad was like, it's not in the budget. And 5 of us went, fuck your budget. They're having a steel cage match. and so in a 5-1 vote, we got a steel cage match approved by the CIW Council. And Ermac and Rain would love nothing more than to get a little revenge on the man who ultimately stabbed them in the back from the start in Sub-Zero and Scorpion, who still don't come out together, but they are no less on the same mission to prove that they have the tiniest dicks in all of Mortal Kombat. Because both of them have had this chip on their shoulder that they need to be getting more opportunities because they are the name brand of their franchise. Scorpion was saying this all through the fall. Sub-Zero was saying this all through the beginning of the year. So we should have been putting it together for a long time, Joshua, because they were saying the same stuff. And if you remember back in 2015, these two came in together as a unit as part of Jack Nation Redemption, which is a time that we do not like to talk about, but they did make their debut there. And so it is worth knowing that that previous, I guess, friendship is what led to this, but I still don't like the way it is. Who you got in this, JOSHAGEDDON? Because now the odds are about as equal as they could be. The only way to win is for both members of the team to leave the cage. Who has the advantage and who you got?
First off, I just love that this match is happening like on the heels of Mortal Kombat 2 coming out in theaters. The movie was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Just leave your brain at the door and you'll enjoy the movie. As far as who's winning this match...
You mean don't be a critic, just be a fan?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Would you also say that this is a new era of Mortal Kombat?
Yes, it is a that. Like I said that like 5 times every time, and every time someone landed a punch during the Mortal Kombat 2 movie, I was like, "Wow, it's a new era."
It's a new era.
God, I hate Triple H so much.
Here we go.
As far as this is concerned, I don't know. I honestly don't know because all 4 of these guys know each other very well.
Well, they absolutely do. Cold Rain and Souls. I mean, but in the time they were together, they were one of the most solid units of anyone in CIW. They had some of the best 6-man tags. They were making frequent tags, rotating. And Rain and Souls, Ermac and Rain having a pretty solid relationship prior to Sub-Zero being in the picture. But now these two are it's a color warfare here in CIW.
It's the battle of the primary colors and rain.
And rain. And no more rain. As a gigantic clothesline from Scorpion. And Stu, listen. These steel...
Just keep your head on a swivel, man.
To this day, I don't understand why Michael Corleone insists on us needing a referee for these tag team matches. They're leaving the cage. That's how the match is decided. Why is he there? But in any case, please be careful, Stu. These cage matches end up poorly when it comes to people. Although, you were part of Twisted Metal, so you might be actually in your zone.
Yeah, he might be a little bit in his element.
He might actually be comfortable here. I don't know. What a gutbuster from Ermac, though. On to Sub-Zero. Folks, there are no pinfalls or submissions. No disqualifications or countouts because you're trying to escape the cage. And I believe...
But yeah, why is there a referee?
Yeah, exactly. I don't get this. And Michael Corleone's like, we're having a referee in the ring, damn it. I don't give a fuck. And so, you know... I don't get it. That's one of those ones we can't even put it to a vote at the council. He's like, no, it's a hard rule.
It's like whenever there's a ladder match, he's like, there has to be a referee. Like, why?
Yeah, I don't get it. There's no need. And but in any case, now Sub-Zero now wrenching the back of Rain, and I just lament this because we've talked about this before, JOSHAGEDDON. If only all of these ninjas could stop fighting.
And collectively, they just stop wrestling, turn to us, and say, no.
If they just all started working together, could you imagine how unstoppable the Mortal Kombat ninjas would be? I mean, we've got like 7 of them. You know, and now, oh, what a gutbuster there. And oh, what a low blow to Rain. Message sent by Sub-Zero. As this match, of course... Folks, right after this is our big TAW Championship rematch. Sephiroth versus Liu Kang. Oh, and now Scorpion just tasted some steel. And it did not taste like filet mignon or any other specially prepared entree by a chef. I wish it did, though, because otherwise I'd be eating a lot of metal and probably lose a lot of weight. But now a pull-over pile driver. And I'll wait a minute, up to the top. And by the way, everybody, don't forget to get your tetanus shots once every 10 years while we're on the subject. Don't eat metal otherwise, please. You're getting enough microplastics in as it is. And now knees to the knees, and I guess the thigh area of Scorpion. That was a shot to the balls.
Yeah, gonna send him a quick message real quick.
And now I'm pretty sure Sub-Zero just tasted the steel himself. As so far, Rain and Souls have tried to use the cage to their advantage, and that is a crucial aspect of this, as Sub-Zero is getting his skull slash mask scraped on the steel.
Yeah, he was getting the cheese graters treatment right there.
Yeah, absolutely. And those cages, they are very callous in nature, but not like Don Callous. But no. They are calloused as in terms of abrasive, then somewhat, but you know,
it's a quick turnaround right there.
But as but there's not 14 people.
The more I think about it, the more it tracks.
Yeah, you know what? But I'd rather see the steel cage than Don. And wait a second. Yeah. Wait a second.
Oh, we have not seen this in a long time. It's
an Ermac's elbow in the cage, as this could put Sub-Zero down, but of course it's a tricky thing, JOSHAGEDDON, because both men have to leave the cage. One man leaving is not going to do it. Both men have to leave, and timing is everything. Rainbringer! Now's the time! Now is the time!
Both of them are down.
Now Scorpion immediately getting up.
Oh, smart. That was smart.
Scorpion somehow found some resilience to tough that Rainbringer out. As, boy, that looked like that was going to be the time, but Rain's going to make an attempt anyway, and he might just have the time now, as Ermac.
If he does, and one of them gets up, or both of them get up, it'll immediately become like a handicap match.
Now it is. I think Rain left. I think Rain escaped.
Yep, Rain is out.
And this now puts Ermac in a tough position. As Sub-Zero got up, I think Ermac was intending to keep Scorpion down and then leave, expecting Sub-Zero wasn't going to get up. But now Ermac has got a difficult situation he finds himself in. Elbow drop, and the knees were up from Scorpion. And that might have been the one mistake that might have cost Rain and Souls. And now he is in a bad spot.
Did you see the way he bounced off of Scorpion's knees? That was nasty.
As Ermo and Ermac and Elmo probably look on. Netherrealm DDT.
Oh, the whole family going like, well, that wasn't great.
And now this, and now Sub-Zero and Scorpion leaving at the same time, trying to get out of Dodge as quickly as they'd come. One mistake cost Rain and Souls, and they both leave at the same time.
Ermac's family, turn off the TV!
Yes, as well, the damage has been done. As they're going to be looking like Rain does, staring into the cage at a broken loss of a father that Ermac is at this moment. As the franchise get one over on Rain and Souls in a big-time steel cage match. Your thoughts, JOSHAGEDDON?
Dude, as soon as he hit that Netherrealm DDT, they were like, all right, we're done. And then they just booked it.
Yeah.
Honestly, smart. That's what you should do.
That was, and Ermac and Rain, they had the chance. They had the chance, and it slipped right through their fingertips. But the franchise found a way to seal the deal here tonight. And now it is time for our main event.
Hell yeah.
The TAW Championship is on the line. The champion, Sephiroth. The challenger, Liu Kang. The referee, Jimmy Korderas. There must be a winner. And now we chose Jimmy specifically because we wanted to make sure this was as down the line as possible. We don't want a ref getting hurt. We thank Stu and we didn't know how that steel cage was going to go. So we had to make sure that there was somebody available. So we brought Jimmy just in case, but because of the magnitude of this match, it required Jimmy Korderas.
Can I just say how happy I am for this dude?
Sephiroth, to see the TAW Championship around his waist here tonight is, oh man, that is a joy. But Sephiroth is still ready to whip the ass of Liu Kang, as Liu Kang has made it very clear since Sephiroth won that title. I mean, we started our own social media network in CIW, and Liu Kang is the first person that we've had to actually ban.
Yes.
That's how abusive his dialogue has been about Sephiroth. So, folks, this isn't going to be pretty. And we told Jimmy Korderas, take as many liberties as you want because we want a winner here tonight. So there must be a winner. There will be no count out, no disqualification bullshit, I'm sure. But
and unlike at Riot Central 3, Sephiroth is aware of the rules. Like before the match even starts, not like with Howard Stern trying to change the rules at the very last second.
That's right. This is going to be one. It's down to the wire. These two back and forth. And now, wait a second. Sephiroth, Liu Kang not wasting any time. And it's a DDT right from the start. Right onto the ramp. And it's on.
I approve. I like this. And again, I still am not convinced that Liu Kang didn't at least get a hint. That he got a hint that it was going to be no DQ back at Riot
I believe he was tipped off, absolutely. But we wanted to give Sephiroth a fair shot here tonight. And the thumb, there we go, thumb to the eye.
Deserved.
That's 100% deserved. 100% deserved. And a pullover pile driver.
Oh, on the ramp.
As the last we saw Liu Kang, it was actually in a number one contenders matchup against Symbiote Spider-Man, Bully Maguire. And in that matchup, Sephiroth actually helped Liu Kang, or actually cost Liu Kang that opportunity. And Bully Maguire will be facing Majin Buu for the CIW title on day 3 in a couple of days' time. So stay tuned for that. We got this is just day 1 and a heel kick on the ramp.
Although Sephiroth is the champion, and I'm super proud of the guy, he still is Mr. Low HP.
Well, I can't imagine that he's even at this point at 100% after Riot Central 3, even though it's been a good chunk of time, you know, but at this point, Sephiroth getting his first title defense here on CIW programming, thanks to the TAW hiatus that's going on. We thank JOSHAGEDDON for all of his love and partnership over the years, except for that one little feud we have that we don't talk about. And now a kick to the skull.
It was nothing but a tiff.
That's right. That's right.
All friends have tiffs at one point.
Exactly. And you know what? We're all better for it. And considering what these two are now putting in, and folks, JOSHAGEDDON, I don't think these two have gotten into the ring yet.
No, not at all.
And the bell has not
rung.
rung.
They did briefly, and then Liu Kang did a spinning wheel kick and knocked Sephiroth to the outside. So they were briefly in the ring for like maybe 10 seconds.
And I think that was just enough to get the bell to ring to actually officially start the matchup. Yeah. And now a drop kick. Down goes Sephiroth.
They spent a good chunk of time at Riot Central 3 outside the ring as well.
Well, this is going to be a brawl, Josh. Again, this is not going to be Mr. Perfect versus Bret Hart here tonight. This is going to be a drag 'em out, beat down brawl. If I know these two as, of course, now a cover here from Liu Kang to recapture the title, one and only one.
After everything Sephiroth withstood at Riot Central 3, it's going to take way more than that.
Yeah, and another cover here, and just a couple of stomps trying to cover him again.
Okay, this is just frustration and being a petty bitch.
Well, and Liu Kang, I mean, it's not the only blow he's had. He doesn't know, he's probably lost, I assume Liu Kang has lost contact with Bruce Lee, seeing how we've seen what Bruce Lee has become. And now, speaking of Bruce Lee, he's going to have a match with his longtime feud friend and ally, and I guess frenemy would be the word, Johnny Cage on day 3. Cover from Sephiroth, not even a 1 count. And Kung Lao has never made an appearance in CIW, so as far as I know, Liu Kang is in this matchup alone.
Yeah, and let's not forget just how horrific of a night Riot Central 3 was for the Shaolin Combat Club. They lost everything. Which put a smile on most people's faces except theirs, but
sure did.
Enough with the low blows.
Well, Liu Kang won't be able to help himself, and you know that he's going to be desperate, Josh. You know he's going to be desperate to win that TAW title back.
Absolutely.
And what would it mean? Oh, and a cover here from Liu Kang. 1, 2 to regain it. Only 2. What would it mean, Josh? And could you imagine the bragging if he said, I won the TAW title on CIW programming, the first ever to win a world title on a different program? You would never hear the fucking end of it.
No, and then he would be like, I'm also the first ever three-time. Well,
yeah. Oh, and now here it is. Aerith Killer. Aerith Killer. It's not quite in the center of the ring, but trying to torque the back of Liu Kang.
Tap him out, Sephiroth.
Oh, that would be amazing to see Liu Kang tap in the center of the ring, or I guess the top angle end of the ring, but not enough there. But that's how Sephiroth won the belt, the CIW belt, in the first place. And this man, wait a no way! Fatality kick!
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go, Sephiroth.
That is what I'm talking about.
Fatality kick.
He deserves it. He's been such a dick for like the past several years.
He so does. I'm sure that you're, understandably, ladies and gentlemen, you can hear the bias, but it's really, really difficult to cheer anything that Liu Kang has ever done. Oh, and now it just choking him. And you notice, Josh, again, normally on TAW, Liu Kang, you can always be, you can't deny the athleticism and the great skill that he takes to win his matches. That has not been the case here tonight, as he has tried to cut every single corner to win that title back.
Yeah, because, like, he's just been so desperate for years, like, honestly. Like, that first title reign that would last like 5 minutes.
Another cable, come on!
And it took him forever to win the title back for that second reign. It really messed with his head.
I know.
And, like, I don't even want to know, like, you said, like, the amount of bragging. How bad he got winning the title the second time. I don't even want to know how bad he'll get if he wins it a third time. Enough with the low blows.
I know, as just the messages being sent that Liu Kang is desperate. And a fatality kick now on the outside to Sephiroth. But folks, pinfalls only count in the ring. As referee Jimmy Korderas keeping a keen eye. Senior referee Jimmy Korderas, who we have not had actually officiate a match in a hot minute. So we thank Jimmy, who is still the counselor of officiating. Thanks to Shane McMahon losing.
Okay.
And now barbed wire bat in the ring. Well, 2x4, as Rasad would not pay for bats. And oh God! Barbed wire right to the skull, right to the hair, the precious hair of Sephiroth.
Dear God.
And boy, he exhausted all of his energy doing it, and understandably Sephiroth, and oh God, now just grating the skull.
Oh no, come on. Oh, that is gross.
And thanks to our camera crew for getting as in-depth of an angle as you could on that. As Sephiroth is not looking good.
Here, but Liu Kang also a little bit wobbly here as he's taking some damage in this match.
As Jimmy Korderas just trying to see if Sephiroth is able to continue for the title here tonight. And now a counter here. A counter from Sephiroth.
Yeah.
And Sephiroth with a heel kick of his own.
There we go.
And a big heel kick.
Sephiroth.
As Sephiroth trying to retain this belt. When you see, this would be also pretty landmark for Sephiroth to actually retain the TAW belt. Oh, wait a second. Could be looking for a big time superplex.
And he got all of it.
He did land all of it, but for Sephiroth to retain the belt, he won the CIW Championship in February and lost it in 4 minutes. Won the TAW Championship and left that night with it, which was landmark in and of itself. But to
yes, honestly, there were some people that were like kind of worried that Kefka Palazzo would try to turn the Excalibur title.
Yeah. Oh, and
but
now
thankfully that did not happen.
And Liu Kang taking the turnbuckle pad off that corner.
Oh, you bitch!
As now again, every corner to cut, Liu Kang is going to cut here tonight. As Sephiroth, but to retain a championship. And this world title for Sephiroth would be also pretty transformative for Sephiroth's career and for his legitimacy as a big-time main eventer in the world of eFeds. But being busted open is not going to help. Bloodied and busted open. I almost said busted open. As but now Liu Kang.
Well, again, Sephiroth doing what he does best, operating at very low HP.
That's right, but all it takes is 3 seconds, and Liu Kang, he had him in the right spot of the ring. And, folks, Liu Kang has a very good chance of walking away tonight with the TAW Championship. And now just back and forth. Look at this, just a fight. Right hands back and forth, and a heel kick from Sephiroth.
There we go. How does he do that? Like, dude, like his HP is so ridiculous.
And an elbow drop and got the knees up, did Liu Kang.
Oh, shit.
Damn it. Boy, and he barely got the knees up. As now Liu Kang has got him in a fireman's carry and a nice rolling senton.
Wow, nicely done. But I would also say that, like, the TAW locker room as a whole, they celebrated when Liu Kang won.
Oh, of course. Elbow drop and now got the knees up himself.
There we go.
And I think Liu Kang took a little too much time.
Yeah, I feel like if Liu Kang won this belt back,
Aerith Killer, Aerith Killer. And then this could be center of the ring. Center of the ring.
Tap him out.
Is it going to tap? He's close. Is he going to tap here? And God, he is torquing him with everything he's got. Is Sephiroth, but not enough. And I'm sorry, Josh, again, I didn't mean to interrupt. You were saying.
No, you're fine. But I just feel like there would just be a sense of just defeat and just sadness if Liu Kang immediately won the title back.
Oh, morale would skyrocket downward, plummet downward.
Yeah.
You know, and we just got morale stable on the TAW board. You know, we just got things well, except for Howard Stern. He's still livid that Sephiroth has got this title. And I'll thumb to the eyes.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I would argue that the only person that was angrier.
And now,
now Liu
Kang's busted open.
The only person more pissed off than Liu Kang about losing the title was Howard Stern about Sephiroth winning it.
Yeah, absolutely. Which is why we're. Oh no! Fatality kick.
Shit.
That could. Oh, wait! Sephiroth getting right back up. Wow. Wow. And Sephiroth literally said, "Is that all you got?" And got a dragon screw for it.
Oh, man. The balls on this guy.
Sephiroth's confidence, now that he has won this championship, the confidence this man, and left with it, as went for a heel kick, but now Liu Kang just wrenching the back of Sephiroth. Just trying to get that quintessential victory. The TAW Championship for the third time, your main event of day one here tonight. Stay tuned for day two. The finals of the Millennium Championship are the main event of tomorrow night, and of course the COW. Oh no! Another fatality kick. But Liu Kang is running out of gas. That blood pouring from his head has got to be hurting.
Both just bloody messes.
God, and exhaustion setting in here tonight between these two.
Oh, counter.
And a big counter there, a collar and elbow tie-up. And now and now launching him into the turnbuckle.
Oh, man, he bounced off of that.
Yeah, he sure did. And now a right hand from Sephiroth. And that's the thing, Josh, again, both of these guys have such incredible endurance. Yeah, and they both have a pretty wide cut. And a spear here and right into the corner. Sephiroth just trying to gain a little momentum and a nice standing side kick there. Out of an wrist lock position. But Liu Kang, he's already, and how much does Sephiroth have left? He's already taken 3 fatality kicks.
Oh, and he got a low blow.
And a low blow and got grazed by that heel, but didn't fully get it, I don't believe.
He's exhausted and he probably has blood in his eyes.
Yeah, I think they both are. It's getting muddy. It's got to be, and they both have long hair, so it's got to be hard. Yeah, the sight has got to be difficult here. And a DDT, look at the blood pooling around these two men.
This is getting nasty.
This is what the TAW title means to these two men here in your main event of Massacre Day 1. But who will walk away with the belt and a big Saito suplex?
Teardrop suplex, actually.
Yes, as he hooked the leg. Well, no, neither of them are crying. Bleeding, yes. Crying, no.
Well, there was a little bit of crying after Liu Kang lost the title at Riot Central 3.
Yes, well, I suppose that is true. And went for a counter there. And Liu Kang trying to get Sephiroth out of the ring. Desperately trying
Sephiroth
to get...
saying, no, thank you, not going to happen.
Trying to save it. And now pointed and said, not today. Pointed right at Liu Kang and said, not today. And Aerith Killer! Aerith Killer!
Hit him, come on,
Sephiroth! But Sephiroth exhausted.
Oh, come on.
But can he do it? Covering him right there on the spot.
Cover.
1, 2, 3. Sephiroth retains the TAW title.
That is what I'm talking about.
And tonight there is no dispute that this man is the TAW World's Champion. What a matchup. Both men bloodied. Both men kicking the shit out of each other. But but Sephiroth prevails.
Still your TAW World Heavyweight Champion. I'm so proud of this dude, man.
Me too, man. And this man deserves every bit of this TAW title run. Long live Sephiroth as the TAW champion. Thank you all for coming to Massacre Day 1, and we will see you tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern.